What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your bro, Richie Rich here. Today in this video, I just got home just now. So I just got home. Today in this video, I'm back with another Corvette video. So today is now part 7 on the Chevy Corvette. And today in this video, I'll be talking to you about my dream Corvette, which is now officially the C7. So I'm almost done with the Corvette. After this will probably be the Charger next. I'm not too sure, but whatever I have in mind, I'll figure out what I'll do. So before I start this video, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted to when I make brand new uploads. Okay, so without any further ado, let's begin. So the C7, so the 7th gen C7 Corvette from 2014, so 2014 to 2019. So 2014 to 2019. Here we go. So development for the Gen 7 Corvette. So Gen 7 Corvette started in 2007. So the development for the Gen 7 Corvette started in 2007. A prime consideration was countering not just so a prime consideration was countering not just the perception, but the fact that the Corvette had been an old man's toy. This is what they know it. Confirmed by an October 2012. So October 2012 or 2012, whichever you want to call it, GM study, which showed that about 46% of Corvette buyers, so 46% of Corvette buyers were 55 or older. It's like 55 years old or older than that, compared with 22%. So 22% of Audi R8 and 30% of Porsche 911. So Porsche 911. So Porsche 911 customers. The head of Chevy marketing. So Chris Perry, the head of Chevy marketing, acknowledged that too many people saw it as the car of the successful plumber. John Fitzpatrick, Corvette's marketing manager, said it's the old saying, nobody wants to be seen driving an old man's car, but everybody wants to be seen driving a young man's car. So driving a young man's car, which is, I mean, it's a bit better, being young than old, but, well, we move on with the times. We can't do nothing about that, even if we want to change it, but we can't. Originally set to be introduced for the 2011 model year, the C7's debut was delayed until the 2014 model year to make changes to make the car more appealing to younger buyers. Mid-engine and rear-wheel drive layouts had been considered, but the front-engine rear-wheel drive platform was retained to keep production costs lower, so to keep it cheaper. Promotional efforts towards a new gen of buyers included a camouflaged version of the car. So the car was made available in the popular video game Gran Turismo 5, which I believe came out in 2010, I think. Was it 2010, I think? Oh yeah, 2010. So Gran Turismo 5 2010. In November 2012, a year before Paul Walker passed away. So in November 2012, and the C7, so C7 being featured as the 2013, so 2013 Indy 500 pace car, the Corvette's 12th time in that spotlight. So the 2014, so 2014 Chevy Corvette included an LT1 motor, so that's a 6.2 liter naturally aspirated 376 V8. So it's a 6.2 liter, so 6.2 liter LS, so 6.2 liter LT1 V8 motor, making either 455 horsepower or 460 horsepower, with the optional performance exhaust. The LT1 motor, which was the LT1 designation that was first used by General Motors in 1970 and then later in 1992, is in the Gen V or Gen 5 or something like that family of small block V8 motors, which was used in GM cars as the new small block V8 option. It features 3 new advanced technologies: direct injection, VVT, so variable valve timing, and an active FMS, fuel management system. Say an active fuel management system. Fuel injectors are located under, so fuel injectors are located under the intake manifold. The Corvette remained rear-wheel drive, pretty cool, with the transaxle located in the rear. Gearbox choices included either a 7-speed manual or, pretty much, if you want to go old school, a 6-speed manual for the 2014 model. And however, you can get the 2015 version with an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters. But sometimes those paddle shifters wouldn't even work sometimes. Usually they're for looks, other times it would work, depending on for what car it would be and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, gearbox choices include, gearbox choices include either a 7-speed or 6-speed manual. So 7-speed manual or 6-speed manual for the 2014 model, and we got an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters for the 2015 model year vehicle. The new interior included wide bottom seats as standard, with sportier versions with high side bolsters optional. So bolsters optional. The Corvette's flag logo was revised for the new car, and a small casting of a Stingray was added to the car's ornamentation. So basically, what they did is they added the Stingray logo from the 1960s on the side of the Corvette, unlike the side panels at the front of the Corvette, between where the wheels and the doors are. Features of the new generation structure included both a carbon fiber hood and removable roof panel. The fenders, doors, and rear quarter panels remained composite. At the rear, the trademark round taillights, changed to a more squarish form. The underbody panels were made of carbon nano composite, and it made use of a new aluminum the underbody panels were made of carbon nano composite, and it made use of a new aluminum frame that located the 4 wheels an inch further apart from the rear and side to side. Luggage space decreased, unfortunately, by 33% from the Gen 6's luggage space. So luggage space decreased by 33% from the previous generation, so the Gen 6 Corvette. The overall weight of the car was not announced by GM for many months after its first showing in January, the start of very early 2013, during the early 2010s. Despite the increased use of aluminum and other lightweight materials, numerous publications reported that the weight would be numerous publications reported that the weight would be so numerous publications reported that the weight would remain essentially unchanged, so just standard as the same as it is before, from that of the previous Gen 6s. In August 2013, 3 months before Paul Walker died. So in August 2013, the weight of the new Corvette was reported to be 3,444 pounds, which is 1,562 kilos, meaning it would weigh more than the previous gen's C601 model, which that one weighed 3,324 pounds, 1,508 kilos. So that was, the math on this is 120 pounds. 54 kilos lighter, so lighter than the C7. So yeah, 54 kilos lighter, which included both a supercharger and an intercooler. Pretty cool. Chevy announced the C7, so C7 Z06 at the, so Chevy announced the C7 Z06, so Chevy announced the C7 Z06 at the 2014 Detroit Auto Show. The 2015 Z06 Corvette produced 650 horsepower from the 6.2 liter all aluminum supercharged. So 6.2 liter all aluminum supercharged LT4 V8 motor. The new generation Corvette resurrected the Stingray name, originally spelled Sting Ray, so both the word Sting and Ray spaced out, not like joined together. So originally spelled Sting Ray. On 1963 through 1967, so on 63 through 67 models and Stingray, so joined together, from 69 until 76 models. So from 1969 until 1976. For the 2015 model, excuse me, for the 2015 model, Chevy began offering a transaxle version of the 8-speed 8L90 automatic to replace the previous 6-speed 6L80 manual. For the 2017 model year, Chevy once again introduced the GS model, so the Grand Sport version. This model included Z06 wide body styling features and suspension tuning, along with the Z51 dry sump Z51 dry sump LT1 motor configuration. GS, so Grand Sport models, were available in 10 exterior colors and could have the optional Heritage Pack, which included hashmark fender graphics, available in 6 colors, as part of the intro of the Grand Sport in Geneva, in Switzerland, where they do the Geneva Motor Show, or Genève's Auto Estade, that's how it's pronounced in Latin. Chevy also announced a 2017 Corvette GS Collector Edition that would be limited to 1,000 cars in total, which 850 for the US market. Final production numbers show final production numbers show 784 coupes, says 784 coupes and 151 convertibles were built total, so 935 in total. The 4,995, or the $5,000, so the $5,000 Z25 option pack was a cosmetic upgrade that contained blue fender hash marks, two-tone Two-tone blue leather seating give me talk. Two-tone blue leather seating surfaces with a logo on the seat headrest. Give me talk. Blue leather stitching, serialized edition, numbered dash plaque, and carpeted floor mats with logo. The 01 the 01 variant returned for the 2019 model year. The long block of its new LT5 V8 motor was the same as the LT4 pretty much, but the supercharger displacement was increased from 1.7 to 2.65 liters. So almost a full liter bigger than the previous supercharger. So from 1.7 to nearly 2.7. Well, 2.65 liters, but I just rounded it up technically. Anyways, here's the colossal part. The C7 ZR1 power output was a monstrous 755 horsepower. That's more than a Pagani Huayra, more than a standard Aventador, more than an F12 Berlinetta even, more than a Veneno. What else? Huracan, more than a Viper even. Wow, that's just crazy to say. The C701 power output was 750. So that can't even talk. 755 horsepower. So it's more than a 458, more than a Gallardo Superleggera, SLS AMG, GT3 RS, GT2 RS even. R8 even, the V8, V10 as well, the newer version of the R8, V10. More than the AMG GTR. Wow, it's insane. Said this, the C7ZR1 power output was 755 horsepower. The last C7 Corvette, also making it the last front engine, also making it the last front engine Corvette officially. So also making it the last front engine Corvette. A black Z06 was auctioned off on June 28th, 2019 for $2.7 million, which is 3.17, almost $3.2 million in 2023, which is like $500,000 more than previously. So almost 3.2, an extra $500,000 into the price, so like $3.2 million in 2023. At the Barrett-Jackson Northeast auction in Scottsdale, Arizona. The auction benefited the Stephen Siller Tunnel, or SST, to Towers Foundation, which helps pay off mortgages for the families of first responders that were killed in the line of duty, and builds mortgage-free, accessible smart homes for injured service members. Now, if you want to visit the Barrett-Jackson auction, then just listen carefully of where it'll be located if you don't know. So it's located at Scottsdale. So it's located at Scottsdale. So in the city of Scottsdale in eastern Maricopa County, Arizona. And it's part of the Phoenix metropolitan area. Named Scottsdale in 1894 after its founder, Winfield Scott, a retired U.S. Army. So a retired U.S. Army chaplain. I don't know how you pronounce it. He was born February 26th, 1837 in West Novi, Oakland County, Michigan. Passed away October 19th, 1910, age 73, in Phoenix, in the capital of Phoenix, Arizona. So he was an American Baptist minister, military officer, and politician. Shortly after graduating from seminary and taking his first job as a pastor, he left his church to lead a company during the American Civil War. Injuries sustained on the battlefield eventually led to his discharge from the military. Following the war, a move to Kansas where he grew one church and established several others. He continued in ministerial and evangelical efforts in both Colorado and California before becoming a U.S. Army chaplain. After retiring from the Army, he moved to the Salt River Valley in central Arizona. So it's an extensive valley on the Salt River in central Arizona, which contains the Phoenix metropolitan area. Although this geographic term still identifies the area, the name Valley of the Sun popularly replaced the usage starting in the early 30s for purposes of boosterism. A common dust for testing air filter efficiency was derived from topsoil dust from the Salt River Valley, referred to as Arizona dust. The dust was found to include small abrasive particles. Not sure what they are, but oh well. So after retiring from the army, he moved to the Salt River Valley where he founded and was active in the early promotion of Scottsdale, Arizona. He's known to have preferred the style Chaplain USA to Reverend or Pastor. Anyways, back to the Corvette. So the final C7 Corvette, also making it the last front engine Corvette. A black Z06 was auctioned off on June 28th, 2019 for $2.7 million. In 2023 was around $3.2 million. Well, 3.17, I just ran it up. At the Barrett-Jackson Northeast auction in Scottsdale, Arizona, the auction benefited the Steven Siller Tunnel, or SST, to Towers Foundation, which helps pays off mortgages for the families of first responders that were killed in the line of duty, and builds mortgage-free accessible smart homes for injured service members. Okay, so that will be it for today. So for my next Corvette video will be about the final version of the car, which is the latest one, the C8 Corvette, which is the eighth gen Corvette from 2020 and onwards. So I'll do that some other time. I don't know when I'll do it, but I'll figure out at some point when I want to do it. Okay, so that'll be it. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you literally don't want to make brand new uploads. Okay, so that'll be it. That'll be it for today. That'll be it for today. That'll be it for today. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, folks. Stay safe out there. Take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.